Guys, basically, I'm on 2K19. Now, you better be wondering, why is Kill on 2K19? It's 2K20, 2K21. Well, here's the thing. I heard that I was watching Chris Dinger, aka Chris Danger, right? Him playing the Daniel Bryan show on 2K19. So I got the game and I wanted to see. So we're gonna play a showcase. This is basically the return. Subscribe for this so y'all can enjoy it. The return of Daniel Bryan. Here it is. Hold on, guys. Put subtitles on there. Alright, there we go. Now let's try it again. Okay, screw it. Hold on, guys. We gotta redo this, because... Bro. Oh my god. Okay, let's restart this. My fault, guys. I'm trying to, like, get everything together. Here we go. Oh. True. Oh. What bandwagon? Oh, I say it. Say it, Michael. So what bandwagon? I'm kidding. It goes Connor. The return of Daniel Bryan. What? When did Shawn Michaels out of school? Sort of. First of all, Daniel. Alright. Uh, okay, I'm sorry this has happened, guys. This is 2K's fault. Like, I'm still new to this. Like, it wasn't like this when I played it on Xbox. Like, oh my god. Can we skip it? Thank you. Let's skip it. Alright.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
Wait, what? I reverse with Arch? Nah. Ronnie. Not Ronnie. 2K community. Are y'all serious right now? No, y'all ain't gonna do nothing like this, bro. No.
Next week, and he's going to make it. He's got the shoulders down. Big elbow. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Hold up. I took the checklist. R1. Wait, hold up. Checklist. Okay, square. Bro, what? Bro.
That'll cost some teeth. An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Beautiful technique.
Nothing.
Drop kick. Great athleticism.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude, man, made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he goes for the cover.
Bro, this is kind of hard. I'm used to hitting square. Now I gotta be used to hitting R2,
really
bro.
lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar. Just 7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon implored the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that, answering Kurt Angle's open shot.
Okay, press X. Okay.
Taking the now WWE
Oh my Lord.
champion to his limit.
Look at Bryan Danielson.
Going back to Cena's ruthless
All right.
aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same exact thing here tonight. Would you agree, Cole?
Are you kidding me? Cena gave Angle a good fight because he's huge.
Crap.
There's no way this scrawny dork beats John Cena. Here's a cover. Digging deep for a kick out. Gonna take more than that.
Bro, that kick out here is so small.
Goes down hard.
John Cena is the very...
He's looking at it.
Oh!
Is he done?
He lets it go. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Why?
There we go.
Back in control of Cena. Right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Wow, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat.
Hey, I can
try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head.
What a clothesline by Cena. At the time, Cena was like this at the time. At the time in 2003, Cena was like this. I doubt it.
And John
I know
Cena
he was at the time. He was like a rapper and all that.
Pent up emotion.
Bro, I can't reverse.
What a stomp. Good grief. What an upper, what a strike.
We're seeing that
Square.
trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up. He's got the shoulders down.
Oh, does he?
Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
No, we need to check it out. We need to talk about Cena. Come on. Be better. The frick? Cena. Go for me. I got it for you, Cena. Go.
What incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, this is dangerous right here. Whoa. He's lining him up.
Yeah.
Look at Bryan.
Oh, nasty impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Boom, what impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is at the time. This was his man's finisher. I doubt it.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Buster! Thunderous. Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Will Bryan Danielson be able to continue?
That should do it right there.
Gonna take more than that.
Ooh, what impact. Cena's dominating now as Bryan Danielson's inexperience begins to show.
Hold on, I'll check the checklist. Are you serious?
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Harsh impact.
Not this again.
His shoulders are down. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Wow, John Cena somehow finds the strength. I guess nothing he does should surprise me.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the wins over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
Hey, I brought the fight to him at least.
Victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight.
Man, put them fingers down. Oh, so I got John Cena and Velocity Arena locked. Say less. First step. Do you? Excuse me? Sure. What? Daniel, since when you're a vegan? Where are you, Daniel? I me for like, where are you?
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris
Miz is at ringside?
taking on
No.
the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life.
First of all, let's get one thing straight. Before I can remember this. So the fact that they have ROH, they was able to like connect ROH with this seems is so freaking cool.
Drop down. Down to the floor. He's not going to like this.
But the time, Daniel, what the yes movement wasn't born yet.
There.
The frick?
Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yo, wait, oh yeah, highlight reel? Say the less. Oh, Miz.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge. Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho.
Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match.
He's not the best in the world. Like I feel like Kenny Omega. I'm kidding. Okay, alright, I'm kidding. Alright, doesn't go to Kenny Omega yet. Maybe when he retires, and yeah. I'm pretty sure he's gonna retire at some point. Everyone knows Kenny Omega. A lot of people were saying he was going to come to WWE, but he kept turning him down every time. And they offered him a contract several times in 2019, and he turned him down every single time. And I can see why he does. Big, what you invite me to? If he says right, hold on, guys. I gotta let Big know something real quick. Hold on.
Gratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have the Miz as his WWE Pro was the real slap in the face.
Big.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Returning to Daniel Bryan, not wanting the Miz as
Big.
I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career
Big.
twice as long as the Miz.
Big, I know you can hear. Big, I don't want to say your full name, alright?
Okay. What do you want?
Look at the game I'm on right now.
WWE 2K19.
And guess what I'm doing right now?
Playing.
Playing what exactly?
Elimination Chamber.
No. The Daniel Bryan story.
I hate you.
I know you do. I know you love me.
No, I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You do. Anyways.
No, I don't.
Anyways. The viewers will want to see us 1v1 in WWE, Big. Is your WWE downloaded?
No.
How's it not done down? It's been almost a week
What,
now.
you mean 2K19?
No, 2K20.
No.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Big, but you need to stop. And what'd you invite me to anyways?
Fortnite.
I knew it! Because you're addicted to Fortnite. More like you're addicted to Call of Duty.
Yeah, COD more.
Yeah. The game I'm better than you at.
Bringing it back into the ring. Got the leg. And screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Bozo. You know.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Oh, Walls of Jericho.
See, I told you. Oh, boy. This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it. Rolls through. What a counter by the technician there. Oh my God. Heel hook is in. Jericho's in trouble. Jericho
Jericho trying. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, for what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
Michael Cole is so mean. He just said, tap out, nerd. I should slap this guy.
But just couldn't hang with a champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
Oh, we got the World Heavyweight Championship. We got the Chris Jericho 10 unlock and the Daniel Bryan 10. We got the World Heavyweight title unlock. Wow. And we got the NXT 10 unlock, of course. Yeah, get that. Those right there. What? He doesn't. That's what I
Miz
got,
and Daniel
bro.
Bryan have been polar
Oh.
opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships.
Swear.
Miz and Bryan,
Powerbomb.
however, hated each other from the very start.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Drop kick!
Great athleticism. Nailed it.
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
This might be it!
Oh, my. Drop kick with precision.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no
Okay, what is
chance
that
here
supposed to
tonight.
mean, Michael?
All the way up. Look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He wants no part of the outside.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
Dang.
This is going to be bad. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
Let's go.
No, it can't be.
Here is your winner and the new United States champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke.
Alright, we're gonna do next match. We're gonna do next match. It don't matter at this point. Down. Demon and vegan kind of rhymes. That's weird. Hey, I did 1 of 4. I completed this. Alright. 1 of 4. You're right. I should have done all of them, but so let's see. I believe like it's 15 matches. Actually, real quick, before we start continuing, I just want to are the servers still on? The server's still on. Because I could have sworn when they said the servers were off. Okay, if I'm being honest with you right now. I'm sorry to say it, but if I'm being honest right now, the characters look so weird. Where's Hulk Hogan at? Diamond Dallas Page. All right, well. All right, well, that's it. Let's go back.
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. Money in the Bank champion.
Calm, I'm asking if it's time if I can make some running rules.
First World Heavyweight Championship. But for every step forward, it seemed like I took 2 steps back.
Great. I was asking one question. It's not everyone has running rules.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel, Bryan, and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, distance there.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Oh!
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
Nailed it.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Brought in the hard way.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted cover. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I remember when Rock quote when the officer said, "Cole makes him one of the best in the business." That's what it means.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
Back in the ring again. Whoa, R-Truth.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have. We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe.
Shoulders on the mat. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
And a basement drop kick. When this guy's on, look out. You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the yes chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we." So these yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
He wants no part of the outside.
Vicious strike.
I need to say, guys,
Oh, Kane's got the claw. Kane's got the claw.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
This could be it. You gotta believe this one's over. Dominating shoulder tackle. Kofi Kingston is obvious.
here's the cover. And it's R-Truth able to stop the count.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
I like you. Don't look. I said, wait. More or less length to do. I do. I can beat him up. You know I have. If I can,
What impact.
As I expected, a team working to get face first. R-Truth back in control here.
Shoulders down. 2, 3.
Truth and Kofi dancing their way to a win tonight.
I'm done.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
He ain't messing around.
That was supposed to
And
happen.
last but not least,
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
Alright, replay that. That's great. I'm proud of myself. Great.
Float over. And do a
DDT.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really?
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Beautiful technique.
Spine buster. Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Bam. and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about little Jimmy's family. Portraits like little Jimmy in a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Oh, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary
looking for all the glory here. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Look at this. Suplex. Oh, that hurt to the chest. Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan...
Oh, God. What is Archie do a flip back up?
And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Power slam!
Oh, nasty impact.
And R-Truth evades that one. Just a debilitating neck breaker. R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now. Look out, look out. This
God dang.
Oh boy, he is rolling. We don't often see the big red monster in a position like this. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
The win is within grasp for R-Truth.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, here comes R-Truth. Facebuster!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Daniel, get in this ring, quick. Thank you.
Up.
I can't believe it.
Daniel, no. Go for me.
Dodges that one.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. That'll hinder your modeling career.
Bro, I swear.
Evades that one.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
He's got him here. He's got
Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a world... Here we go.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion.
Daniel,
he
hurry.
did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus.
He's going for the pin. And the
Thank you.
Broken, keeping the match alive.
I was gonna
It's
try
not
that.
over yet. What a clothesline! Ouch. We got a cover. And he got a near.
Oh, got it. I was
close.
not about to say
I need
that.
to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. I got
Kane, uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion.
He's got him covered. 1, 2. Gets the shoulder up.
Got
I
it.
can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Comes in off the tag.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
He's teetering on the edge here. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Keep your eye on this one.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the S-Champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were
Cover.
this past week, his shoulders are down.
1. Shoulders down. Kidding. Kane,
Ever since
hit up.
Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentence. The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, going for it. Going for it.
The no lock is in.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. This
Bang.
might be it. Oh, my.
This is a worst-case scenario for Truth and Kofi. They're grounded, they're separated, and you have the monster and a very angry Daniel Bryan working together.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that month. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown
The
brought
frick,
on by the
bro? Cody,
WWE
go.
Universe,
Come on,
whereas
Kane,
Kane has just been sick and
There you
demented
go.
since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
What a stomp.
Good grief. R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania? When Bryan, who was world head... There's the monkey foot
Crossbody, Kofi's on fire. Kofi once again right.
He thinks he has it. 2, 3.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Look at him go. He ain't playing here.
We're not even gonna talk about it.
Check him out here.
I'm done. That's it. I'm just gonna like. I'm tired of playing games. I just sit on 220.
WWE Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish this game.
We're in Boston in a
I'm
building
gonna finish
where
this game
many
quick,
great
and I'm just gonna go to the
champions
next
have
chapter.
crowned
So I'm not gonna sit here and do
Tag team
this.
titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael.
I think I lost
With
twice.
everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team
Nope.
titles.
What? That's not.
What grace! Float over and
Absolutely spiked.
DDT. Ooh, what impact.
Axe handle finds the mark.
impactful slam.
Just launched.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in
R-Truth has the shoulders down early. And it's R-Truth able to stop the count.
Way too early.
Hurricane Rana.
harsh impact.
Took him out at the knee.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Look at this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's got him covered. Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh! Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow!
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolute.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans...
Kane, uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Choke slam straight to hell.
I knew it was only a matter of time. Oh, no, I don't like Kofi Kingston's chances in this
Swear.
one.
Me either.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
A lot of fight left in Kofi.
Schoolboy.
Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about little Jimmy's family. Portraits like little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
He wants to do this in the ring.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Brought in the hard way. This is a worst-case scenario for Truth and Kofi. They're grounded, they're separated, and you have the monster and a very angry Daniel Bryan.
Quick kick out from R-Truth.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Oh, and he reverses it.
And here is Kane. In off the tag.
Scoop slam!
Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let it...
He might have it. Just in reach of the rope.
Not sure why he would go for the submission so close to the ropes. Definitely not the best...
Kane!
Is he done? Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole? Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Beautiful technique.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel...
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
champs are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champions.
Oh, my God.
Wow. That's
Yes way.
if that's how I actually went back then, bro. I'm gonna be dead.
We just saw
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan.
Damn, on Raw?
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Oh!
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
Nailed it.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Boom, what impact!
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. Oh, shows no mercy.
Seriously, Randy.
That poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
That was cool.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, and here comes Rand. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, it's over. Orton better not waste this opportunity. I'm gonna destroy your face.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Yeah, Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, oh no,
Tear the features clean off your face.
this one is,
He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
What a stomp.
good grief.
And a pin attempt. That wasn't even close to 3.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Here's he get harsh impact. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Dang it.
Oh, somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Ooh, what impact. Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
Look out!
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
No, he kicks out at 2.
How'd he do that?
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Oh, Sculpin! He may get the 3 count right here!
I think so!
2, 3! Daniel Bryan's done it! Daniel Bryan's done it!
What an
Yes.
incredible victory for Daniel Bryan in
Yes.
this brutal
Yes.
street fight.
Yes. 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 Yes.
He's getting
Yes.
it done here.
What a match.
Who could forget this? And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
No longer will anyone consider Daniel Bryan the weak.
That means someone's gonna go around the moment he said that.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this, the most polarizing individual in WWE history. John Cena against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact.
Elbow finds its mark.
I remember when he did this to Kofi Kingston.
Oh no! Sunset bomb!
Wow.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy.
The shoulders are down. And there's the kick out.
It's going to take more than that.
Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena will fight for them and be loyal to who he is.
There's a pin now. And he breaks the cover.
Too early in the match to end it.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose. Because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
And a spinning sit-out powerbomb. There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks.
We've seen this before. You gotta believe this one's over.
Yo, I might be seeing this own comeback.
Oh boy, he is
just some great execution right there. Drop kick. Look out, there he goes.
knocked right off his feet. Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
Nailed it. Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been such vicious strikes. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Here he goes.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Here's his moment, Michael.
John Cena does it again.
John Cena out-wrestled Daniel Bryan.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
He's getting after it here. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, John Cena.
One of the...
This is why I don't like WWE.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11th-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time
Tricky again.
We've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum with guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion
Okay, guys, I'm in the broadcast here. I should do some stuff later today right now. You guys should broadcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.